Churches in New York's coronavirus cluster zones will remain closed this weekend by court order. The ruling comes amid a setback in the fight against the coronavirus pandemic nationwide and a dire warning about so-called COVID fatigue. CBS 2's Christina Fan joins us live from St. James Cathedral in downtown Brooklyn with more. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning, Cindy. Last night, a federal judge ruled against the Roman Catholic Diocese of Brooklyn, siding with a state order limiting the number of people who can gather inside houses of worship in areas where COVID is surging. The lawsuit filed by the Diocese of Brooklyn is just one of several filed by religious groups against Governor Cuomo this week. Many of those coming from Orthodox Jewish communities across New York, which say they are being unfairly singled out by the governor and his restrictions. The groups claim those restrictions are violating their constitutional rights.
Public worship is not a non-essential activity. It is an activity protected by the United States Constitution.
But the court says right now it's in the public interest to limit public worship. And while the restrictions may hurt religious groups, they may be helping to prevent a new wave of the virus. Many health experts believe that new wave is on the way. This week, at least 7 states set records for infections, with 63,000 new cases confirmed in one day alone.
For our practice in our community here in northern New Jersey, we're beginning in what I feel is a second wave.
In New Jersey, cases are once again soaring. Dr. Alexander Salerno says his Newark office is testing at least 40 people daily. Last week, he had 25 positives in a day, compared to the same number the entire month of August.
This is not the same virus from March that it is today. It keeps changing and morphing, and it's not so much the silent spreaders like we were seeing in the summertime, but now we're seeing symptomatic COVID.
Yet doctors say more than 7 months into the pandemic, they're seeing too many people get complacent, a topic that's gaining national attention.
I made a mistake. I was wrong.
Chris Christie with an admission no politician likes to make. The former New Jersey governor says a week in the ICU gave him plenty of time to think about how he should have been wearing a mask while he was a guest at the White House.
I did it for 7 months, George, and I stayed healthy. I didn't do it for 4 days, and I wound up in the ICU. I wanted to be unequivocal and also admit that I let my guard down.
Health experts say letting your guard down is a troubling trend.
When you look around and see other people have let their guard down, possibly you assume that it's time to just let yours down as well.
And the Bishop of Brooklyn says churches here will comply with the court's decision and remain closed for the time being. He also maintained that he is disappointed with the ruling. Reporting live from downtown Brooklyn, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
Christina, thank you.